Hey everybody, this is Melina from scrapbookingwithme.com, and I wanted to show y'all something that I just completed and give you some ideas, because I know I'm not the only one that has ever done this. Wanted to give you some ideas on how to fill in and cover up some of those white journal pages that you have. I know a lot of people are not daily journal makers, like writing in a journal daily, and they like a lot of decorations in their journals. And I have been asked multiple times, how do you cover up, or how do you disguise all of that white space? I need to decorate it, but it takes so long. How do you do it? Give me some ideas. Okay, so I have ideas. This is a tall, skinny journal. I just pretty much completed. I still have a few decorations I want to put into it. But a tall, skinny journal I just completed. And I will show you, if you can avoid it at all, have double-sided pages that you put into your journal. Or if you are printing a digital like I did here, you want to print double-sided. Then that way you don't have to worry about the white pages, white blank pages. These that I used are kits from Cara, and I will link that in the description box below so that you can go and pick up her beautiful fall digitals. And this piece here that I added onto the front, I did a little bit of Mod Podge on it to rough it up and give it some texture. And so I'm just having to kind of manipulate it a little bit so it doesn't stick out too much. But I made the closure for this one off to the side this way. There's an eyelet, one of those wide eyelets like we carry in the shop there. And I put it right in the middle of that sunflower. I thought that was pretty ingenious of me. And then this is some eyelash trim. That was some of the stuff that I think I got from Taperlogy the last time. Lots and lots and lots of eyelash trim just all together, bunched together. And I love how it turned out. And then you just wrap it around. And then this opens up this way, and you've got journal space here if you want it. And see, it's just warped a little bit. I'm going to have to sit it up underneath a big heavy book to get that all taken care of. Then I have a little pocket there, and that is also from the kits from Cara. Most everything is from her kits in this journal, except for a few just scraps that I had in my stash. Also used the old, I can't remember if it's invoice papers or ledger papers that we have. It's a digital by Mom in the shop at scrapbookingwithme.com. For the inside, I didn't do a traditional pocket like I usually do in my journals. I did this. Okay, so this is some scrap from my stash. This is a little ephemera piece from Cara kits, and on the back side is another piece of scrap, and I just made a back pocket and clipped it on. I thought that was quite neat too. It gives just a little extra something. We got plenty of journaling space here, and then here is where I had to do a lot of, as we call it here in the South, finagling to get these white pages covered up, because I did not print on both sides of my premium copy paper that I printed these digitals on. I just printed on one side, for the specific purpose of making this journal and this video to show you how I cover up the white spaces. Some people, when they're printing a digital, their printer just will not take that paper again. I've had them say, I don't know how to refeed my paper and all that. And so a lot of people have to deal with white space on the backs of pages. So here is just some scrap papers that I had. I put them together, glued them on that white paper on the back of this paper, and you're taken care of. I'd like to do a little die cut of some kind here in just a moment, but we'll come back through and do some decorating. Okay, the front of another one of the digitals, beautiful tall journal kit that Cara made, and then this is just a scrap piece, and then some of her little icons from the digital kit, and I put on a belly band. And then here on this one, I put on one of her little pockets. On the back of this one, I just put some scraps that I had in my scrap pile on the back side of that white paper, and then I cut one of her digital pages at an angle and made myself a little secretarial pocket, and then made a little tag from some scraps that I have, and that covered that white page. And then the next page, kind of similar, did another one of her little pockets. It's already done. All you have to do is fussy cut it out, ink around the edges, and then add one of her little tags. Beautiful. This is some scrap paper from that kit that I had left over. And the back of this one is just one of Mom's digitals that I tore and put on, and then a piece of scrap paper and one of Cara's digital pieces. That paper there, so pretty. Another piece of scrap from this collection kit and one of Cara's tags on there. So this is also her tag kit. So she has, I think, a tag for every day of the month, every month. And this is one of the tags from that. So this is a combination of 3 different fall digital kits that Cara has. And like I said, I'll have all of those linked in the description box below. This is probably one of my favorite parts of this entire journal. I got just some cut aparts from one of the tag sheets, and it had coffee on it and then another one that said sunflower, and I just butted them up together and made my own little tab. I love that. On the back of this one, I got some book page from my stash and then cut some scrap from this paper collection and then put in one of her little tags. There. Easy. I love the book page on the backs. This one's different than anything in the journal. This is one of those Tim Holtz background pages, and it is taller than the papers. I could cut that down, but I want, a little difference here and there. And I just have it folded out. We could put some coffee dyed paper on here if we wanted to, or we could just journal here if we wanted to. Very cute, I thought, and then plenty of space to journal on this side. And then on the back here, I just got some of her collage pages and glued that down there. On the back of this one, kind of similar as we did before, just some book page, torn and inked, and then some scrap paper to make a little pocket and one of her little tags. On the back of this one, I had been gifted some leaf-looking dyed paper, and I just thought it was so pretty. It's more golden than it's showing up on the screen there, and then that's one of the cutouts from Cara's digital. And I also put some washi tape down the middle here. Look how beautiful that digital is. Okay, on the back of this one, this is the middle of my signature, so I've given myself a lot of space for journaling, or whomever gets this. A lot of space for journaling, and just added, this is one whole sheet of that tag kit that Cara has, and I just put the tags, instead of assembling it all together for a tag pocket combination, I just put it all on these 2 pages, including the little tab there that's on that page. Cute! And that is the most white I left in the entire journal. And then we're going opposite way now, because we're going toward the back of the journal, and I've got another belly band here made from some of my scrap and some washi tape. And then here's a little different. This is also like a little mini file folder piece from Cara's tag kit, and I put that in as a little tip in with some washi tape, and just put a fussy cut piece there, fussy cut piece there, and then just a little piece off the end of one of the collage pages there. And then that page, how cute is that digital? And then this page has my inked junk mail envelope just clipped to it, so I left that page as is for lots of journaling space for anybody that wants it. And then I just clip on my little junk mail envelope, and we can use it as a pocket, add secret journaling to it. We can put all kinds of ephemera and decorations in there as we're using the journal. Come back to that and take out and decorate where we want to. That paper, and then I just added some of Mama's digital there on that white page. That beautiful paper. And then another one of those book page, I covered up the title there and put some little journal cards down in there and some more scrap from my stash. Look at that beautiful little cluster of stuff there. Love that. This is also another favorite. I love this. I made kind of a sideways belly band. So this is just a piece of scrap cardstock, and I did my circle punch at the top and the bottom, and then I just glued it on the edges, put some fussy cut pieces on there, and then put some tags and things back behind it. I really like that, how that turned out. And then this is one of her little pockets, and it's got a little tag down in there. There we go. Little tag piece down in there. And then that's more of that paper from earlier in the journal with one of her little Cara's journal pieces. And then I wrapped that around the edge there too. So it gives us a little extra piece sticking out from all the other pages. Some more of my leftover pieces from this collection pack. And I did that again with a couple of the pieces from Cara's kit and just kind of sandwiched them together and made a tab and put the little butterfly up there. More of Mom's papers, digitals there. Another piece of this paper from the collection pack. This was Simple Stories I Love Fall, I think was the name of that collection. And then just glued down one of Cara's tags there. And then that beautiful digital. Cara, you did really good with these kits, digital kits. And then another of the book page scrap paper tag combos there. And then the end of the journal, and then I did another one of those little pocket pieces like up front, but I added an extra pocket. So this is one of Cara's pre-done pockets. I just fussy cut out, inked around, and then we've got a tag in there, one of Cara's tags. And then on the back side is another one of those little pockets, hidden pockets that I made. I think that's really cute, especially if you're wanting to hide some stuff. You know, just get it back there and nobody will be the wiser unless they actually take it out. And I have gotten 0 calls all day in the last 5 minutes since I've been on making this video, trying to make this video. I've gotten 2 calls. That's usually how it works. So anyway, that is this journal, and I would just wrap this around and then just tuck it in there, and that's the closure for it. Thought that was very cute, and I think probably this is the tallest and skinniest junk journal I've ever made, but I like it. So now I want to go through and do a few decorations of some kind, and I wanted to get these off of here. I was thinking about, I knew I had, yeah, there's some mushroom stickers that I've had in my stash for a while. And since this one has lots of little mushroom things, accents in it, I thought I could use a couple of these. So I know that lots of people make like stacked pockets for their white pages, but I was just showing you some things that I did on mine. Of course, all you have to do really is put some more paper of some kind on the back of the pages and you've got it taken care of. You don't have to get super duper creative to cover up those white pages, but just wanted to show y'all what I do. Now, on these kiss cut kind of stickers, anybody else gets so flustered trying to get the backing off. It's crazy. There we go. I almost had to yell at it. I think just add that sticker there. We're not going to do lots and lots and lots of stuff because this journal does not need it and it's already thick. I was thinking maybe something like that, and it could stick out a little bit. I'm fine with that. Add that there. That's already pretty much decorated. No need for much of anything else. I like that there. So what has everybody been doing? I know this is a Tuesday that I am making this video. So how was your weekend? Ours was very, very busy, but very blessed. It was a good weekend. Anybody have any recommendations as to how to properly deal with possible kidney stones? Not for me, but for poor Brandon. I think he has his very first kidney stone. He is in so much pain. Now, it is not a constant pain, but he is in so much pain nonetheless. It's a very sharp, he says kind of like an electrical kind of feeling. And it almost brings him to his knees. But he does have an appointment with our primary physician, which they couldn't get him until Friday. So I'm a little concerned about that. But we're just hoping that he gets a little bit of relief maybe before then. I think I want to put a little word phrase here. Let's see here. Oh, I like that. No journey is too great if you find what you seek. Very cute. I like doing words and things off to the edge and up and down like that. So you just have to kind of move the book around and see what's all on it. Let's see what else we can do here. These butterflies are fall-ish looking. And I'm thinking I want to add this one with the little glitter butterflies to that tag. That is too cute. And no matter what I do, how I try, how hard I try, my stuff ends up looking very scrapbookish. I know there are like that Meg Journals on Instagram. I know she's got a YouTube also, but Meg Journals. I look at her reels and I think, oh my goodness, she makes some of the prettiest little clusters and things, and I'm over here just making scrapbooky looking junk journals, which I love my junk journals that I make, but sometimes I just really wish that I could get the junk that they have to put it together and make it look as beautiful as theirs does. Mine just doesn't seem like it does that. It doesn't seem like it looks as good. So, I don't know. You know, we're always our worst critic when it comes to our creations and wanting them to look like somebody else's, and we should be happy with how ours turns out and not wishing for something different, huh? Get this and add even more green onto this little layout. There. I think this needs some washi on it too. So let's just get that plain, or that same washi that we used earlier on those other pages. Washi tape is also great for if you have a page that you feel is coming out. Just put some washi down the middle. And what I do is I push it down on either end, and then I just make sure that it is really, really in that crease before I smash down the edges. I like that. And this page is rather plain, and it needs something, I do believe. Let's put a little tuck down here. I am going to cut this out. This is, like I said, from the tag kit from Cara. I'm going to cut this out, and we're going to just glue on two sides after we ink it and make it a little tuck space on this page. If you are not a subscriber to Cara Brandon Creations, you need to be. Oh my goodness, she makes some of the cutest digitals and tag sets. And she's also on our design team. She and Betty Ann Renfro from Betty's Custom Designs here on YouTube make some of the best stuff and advertise for us and make some of the best things with our shop products. We appreciate them so much. Okay, so I'm going to go right to the edge and just glue down the two edges, and then find me some paper or something to go down in there. That's another one of those little file folders that is very cute. Let's do kind of like a little envelope piece and see if that won't fit in there. It's still too wide. Let's do an extra fold there, and there, and there, and then do it folded over for some extra journal space there. That, I think, is good. Nothing to be done there. I am trying my best not to even look there because I don't want to fill that up. We need some space. And here's another call, and it's Bethany. Alright, and then this one, I'll just put this little card back here, and I'm good with it sticking out. I'm fine with that. And then I don't think I want to do anything to these pages. Going to leave them for more journaling. Same with those. I think I'll put a little mushroom sticker here. Cute. I'm also very clean and simple most of the time. So other people would probably do lots and lots more decorating and even more fibers and fabrics and stuff through it. And I'm just really plain Jane when it comes to stuff like this. And I've always been like that. I've been clean and simple kind of style even when I was doing my scrapbook pages and stuff. So I don't know. It's just me. I think I might do a little bit of a hang off right here and do it at the bottom with this little piece here, just to give this yellow page a little extra character. We have Quartet Convention coming up the end of this month. If you have ever heard of that, it's like the granddaddy of them all, as the saying goes, for Southern Gospel artists. And it is held in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at the LeConte Center. And we will be there all week. We have a booth there. Big names in Southern Gospel music, of course, are there and perform there every year. We will be singing Monday morning in the artist showcase, and then a lot of our friends are singing Monday through, I think, Friday morning. I think they have showcases for every day through there. And then we get to set up our product at our booth, and we get to go and talk to our friends, and it's just like, it's a big convention where we get to spend a whole week with like-minded people and have a really good time and listen to a lot of great music. So we're very excited about that. Aaron Jonas is like the most excited ever. He always loves Quartet Convention, and I mean, they call it Quartet Convention, but soloists are there, duos are there, trios are there, family groups are there, so it's not just for quartets. But he always loves it. He always loves seeing everybody, and I mean, we can be walking down the corridors beside all the booths and stuff, and people say, Aaron, hey Aaron. It is so fun for him too. I mean, that's just like the greatest of all for him. So we're very excited about that. And we have a singing on Sunday before we go up to that. But of course, we have to get Brandon feeling lots better. So I'm hoping he's going to be able, if that's what this is, after he sees his doctor Friday, and we are positive that that's what it is, we are hoping that he can get some relief, or if we need to, we go get this kidney stone crushed up. That would be amazing. But first off, we got to find out exactly what it is and if that is exactly what we're dealing with. So we would appreciate y'all throwing up a few prayers for him, because this is a pain. He said kidney stone pain, if, like I said, if that's what it is like his gallstone pain was. And he went for like 6 or 8 months with that gallstone pain, and went to 3 or 4 doctors telling him he did not have gallstones before he went to the last doctor, and he said, yeah, you do have gallstones, and we're going to get you in as quickly as possible. I think it was within a week he got him in, done the surgery, took out his gallbladder, and his gallbladder was full of hundreds of gallstones. Now, why the emergency rooms and the 3 other doctors couldn't find that before he went to that doctor, that surgeon, we don't have a clue. But the second he got that gall bladder out, he looked up at me in recovery and he was like, I feel so much better. I said, even though, you know, you've got your surgery, he said, it feels so much better. I'm not in pain. So, you know, sometimes we can't trust what the professionals say and we have to go with our gut. And his was literally, he had to go with his gut and say, no, something's not right. This has got to be taken care of. It is gallstones. I know it is. Please take my gallbladder out. It's pretty bad when you have to beg someone to do surgery on you when you know it's what you need. So, anyway, we hope that this will not be anything that he has to have surgery on, but if it's something that they think they need to blast, then maybe he can get it done and get it done quickly and feel a lot better quickly. So, anyway, thoughts and prayers are much appreciated. Thank y'all so much for watching this video today. I know it was short or shorter than I usually put up, but I did not want to go through all of that, covering up all those pages on camera, because that would have been one of the longest videos ever. And I'm just going to declare it right now. If you can help it, always use double-sided pages in your journals. It cuts down on your decorating time. Now, if you are a writer's journal person and you love to write, you love to fill up those pages, and you like lots of white pages, then this was not the video for you, because you like all of that white space and you like all of that writing space. But a lot of times people just want to put down just a few thoughts and maybe glue in a picture or a piece of memorabilia, a ticket, a movie stub, something like that. So if you want a lot of that covered up, that's why I showed you this today. Mom and I, that's Miss E from Scrapbooking with Me, Crafts here on YouTube. Mom and I have something very, very special coming up October 5th. We will be live on YouTube October 5th at 6 p.m. Central Time. More information is coming soon for that, but we will have a lot of surprises in that live video, and lots of stuff for you to purchase from our website after that live video. So like I said, more information is coming on that. I hope that y'all have a great day. God bless. See you in the next video. Bye, y'all.